Doncaster railway station was built in 1848, replacing a temporary structure constructed a year earlier. It was rebuilt into its present form in 1938 and has had several slight modifications since that date, most notably in 2006 when the new interchange and connection to Frenchgate Centre opened. In May 2015, construction commenced on a new Platform 0 to the northeast of the station, adjacent to the Frenchgate Centre, on the site of its former cattle dock. It is used by terminating northern trains serving to Hull, Beverley, Bridlington and Scarborough. This allowed these services to operate independently of the East Coast Main Line. It was joined to the rest of the station by a fully accessible overbridge. In total, Doncaster has 9 platforms on 3 islands. Platforms 1, 3, 4 and 8 can take through trains. Platforms 2 and 5 are south-facing bay stations, whilst platforms 0, 6 and 7 are north-facing bays. A first-class lounge is also available on platform 3A. There are presently no ticket barriers in operation at this station. However, on race days at Doncaster Racecourse, manual ticket checks are in operation in the subway. As mentioned earlier, the station was refurbished in 2006 and is now directly connected to the Frenchgate Centre extension in Doncaster Town Centre. The station now has a new booking office and tickets and information, 3 new lifts, refurbished staircases and a refurbished subway. There is a new agents and some food outlets, and more recently interactive touchscreens have been installed around the station by LNER services to provide information about local attractions, live departures and disruptions and station facilities. In addition, mobile charging points are now available on the concourse. Where were they? I didn't see them when I went. As well as a touchscreen and self-service ticket machines, which have been installed also along the concourse. The stairways to the subway have now been divided into 2 systems to improve the flow of passengers during peak times. In a route study by Network Rail, it was proposed that the new platforms could be built on the western side of the station to meet expected demand in the future. And it was revealed in March 2019 as part of the East Coast Improvement Programme to an additional platform at Doncaster. So to get started, we're taken surprise by the Aberdonian as 800 104 works 1 Whiskey 11 from London King's Cross to Aberdeen. So who wants to guess the reason for the late trains? Well, if you said power supply problems at Retford, you're correct, as we see 801 220 depart with the 11:10 LNER service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley running 54 minutes late. Arriving on the far side to terminate with a Northern Rail service from Hull is 150 211. Departing 44 minutes late is Paragon 802 302, working the 11:27 Hull train service from London King's Cross to Hull. Probably the only LNER service we're going to see on time, as 800-109 arrives with the 12:19 LNER service from Leeds to London King's Cross. Flying through the middle on the fast line is 800-113, working 1 Echo 09 from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. Next up we see the departure of 331-102 with the 12:26 Northern Rail service to Leeds. Arriving rather unusually on platform 4 is 115-273 with the 12:35 Northern Rail service from Adwick to Sheffield. Arriving on the far side is 185-121 and 185-135 with the 12:42 Transpennine Express service from Cleethorpes to Manchester Piccadilly. Another unusual departure on the far side is 185-142 and 185-107 with the 12:37 Transpennine Express service from Manchester Piccadilly to Cleethorpes. Next in to arrive is 800-111, working the 12:47 LNER service from Harrogate to London King's Cross. Next out to depart is 158-790, working the 12:47 Northern service from Sheffield to Adwick. Arriving 25 minutes late is 8:01.101 with the 12:25 LNER service from York to London King's Cross. Running light engine from Belmont Downyard to Scunthorpe BSC is 60:010. Listen to that beauty! And then look at this heap arriving as 66:119 arrives, working a freight train from Scunthorpe Roxy Gullet to Rossington loading point. After the wire problem got fixed, it's time to clear the backlog, with 8:01.107 and 8:01.109 being the first to depart, running 97 minutes late with the 11:15 LNER service from London King's Cross to Leeds. Arriving with the 12:57 LNER service from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross is 8:01.224. As 158789 arrives in the background, terminating with a northern service from Hull, we see 8:01.227 depart, 45 minutes late, with the 12:11 LNER service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. Running 76 minutes late and 91 diagram in 91.109 Sir Bobby Robson, working the 11:43 LNER service from London King's Cross to Leeds. As 802-305 on behalf of Lumo works 5 Sierra 92 from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. It'd be nice if we had another 91 diagram. Specifically, it'd be nice if it was 9111. Hello, it's 9119. Thank you. Unfortunately, it's running 48 minutes late, working the 12:15 LNER service from London King's Cross to Leeds. Arriving to terminate with a Northern Rail service from Leeds is 331-104. Running 37 minutes late on the fast line is 801-201, working 1 Sierra 13 from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. Next for departure is 180-107 with the delayed 12:35 Grand Central service from London King's Cross to Bradford Interchange. This today terminated at Halifax 35 minutes late due to the overhead wire problems. Transferred over, we see 800-103 fly through the fast line with 1 Echo 11 from Aberdeen to London King's Cross. And with the backlog now clearing, we see 801-221 depart, working the slightly delayed 13:05 LNER service from London King's Cross to York, running 11 minutes late. With the backlog clearing even more, we see 800-225 depart 9 minutes late, working the 13:11 LNER service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley.
You will need to be further along the platform. Platform 8, 13, 15.
And next out, departing 8 minutes late, is 800-203 with the 1315 LNER service from London King's Cross to Harrogate via Leeds. Terminated on the far side with a northern service from Scunthorpe is 150-215. And our last train, because our battery decided would be the great time to die now, isn't that freight train in the background, but is 802-303 with 1331 Hull train service from London King's Cross to Hull. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed what you saw, click on the 2 videos here at the end screen. Helps out the channel. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you are new and got this far. And we'll see you all in the next video, folks, wherever that may take us. We'll see you then, folks.